So unfortunately, this is the only Modern I have here at the moment. It just came off the truck. But you'll see the main details on this one is you've gone to the turbine style 18-inch rim. This is the only rim you can get on the Modern. And your front detailing is done in a satin finish, so it's a bit softer. And your grille is in a satin finish 11 point as well. So a little bit cleaner looking and more contemporary, I would say, than what you'd get on the Luxury. You go around back, you have satin finishing on the exhaust pipe as well as satin finishing trim on the rear. Satin finishing on the windowsills. And the interior of a Modern is completely oyster. So your seats, your carpets, your dash lower, dash upper, steering wheel is all in oyster, and you'll even see the gauges are done in oyster trim. So this is a bit of a niche vehicle. It's one of my favorites. If I was to get a 3 Series, it would definitely be in the Modern. But a lot of people are nervous of them just because of keeping the carpets clean. Because when you do have the oyster carpets, they can be a bit more difficult to clean. You just want to make sure that you have a good heavy gauge floor mat if you're going to be getting this vehicle probably. And that's an overview of the Modern. So this one here is a Sport. It's by far the most significant model that's different from the Luxury and the Modern. When you look up front, you have the Sport rim that's on this one. Your front fenders your front bumper is a bit more aggressive. You have the black detailing in there with just the, like more of just it's not even a satin finish, it's more just a matte finish silver in there, as well as the black there. You've gone to an 8-point grille as opposed to the 11-point grille, and it's done in black. You have the black finishing that's in high gloss around the windows. Same thing with the sidebars. And then the black trim on the rear bumper with a high gloss black exhaust pipe. In the interior of the car, they're always done with red stitching, as well as the red line which goes across your dash. Seats have the red stitching and red piping in them. So even if you went with the gray interior, you'd still have that. This one does have the Sport seat. It's standard equipment in the Sport, as well as the Sport steering wheel, which has a little bit thicker bolstering in there. Because of that, this vehicle is $1,500 more than a Modern or a Luxury, but you can put the Sport seat in the Modern and a Luxury for a $1,000 option. You also see that when you go with a Sport seat, you have the extendable leg bolster as well. The majority of our Sports are ordered with the silver trim, but you can also get a high gloss black, as well as what's called fine line. So that's the black with the very, very thin silver lines in it. The back. And that's a general overview of the Sport.